welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the times Gundam characters showed off their outrageous skill. Number 10, Demonstration Destruction, Mobile Suit Gundam 00. Gundam 00 has one of the strongest opening chapters in the franchise, which was kind of what Celestial Being were going for here. During a demonstration of the AEU's latest mobile suit, we get the old "allow me to introduce myself" from Setsuna F-Seiei. He drops in with the Exia and quickly dismantles Europe's most powerful machine. It's not just that it's their best model, it's also that it's being piloted by the AEU's ace, Patrick Colasar. If asserting dominance was their goal, they did that, and then some. Of course, this was only a prelude to the other crazy flexes the team would display, such as lock-on firing an object in space from down on Earth. How, dude? Number 9, Shin's Stupidity, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom. He might have pissed you off in Destiny, but Freedom justified all of Shin's actions by enlightening us on one clear fact. He's actually just dumb as hell, but his apparent stupidity also serves as his biggest strength. In his rematch against the Black Knights, who utterly decimated him and his buddies in their first bout, Shin says screw it and takes them all on at once. How does he counter their mind-reading coordinator abilities? By not thinking, duh! The fight isn't even close at that point. Just to rub salt in the wound, he also states that he would have won their original fights if he was piloting the Destiny in the first place. You just gotta love this diva. Number 8, Beast in a Ball, Mobile Suit Gundam, the 8th MS Team. Quick question, what is the weakest machine in the Gundam franchise? Some of you might have said the ball, and that's hard to argue. Well, can you imagine taking on a Zaku in one of these spherical pieces of trash? Shiro Amada can. Using the environment around him, Shiro pulled off the impossible, pinning the Zeon machine down. Even when its pilot Aina whipped out the old reliable Heat Hawk, Shiro was able to fend it off.
Gotcha!
Can you imagine retreating back to base and telling your commanding officer that your expensive new Zaku hybrid got its head blown off by a ball of all things? No wonder she fell in love with him after seeing what a beast he could be.
A woman? Ah!
Number 7, Treys Remembers, Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. I'm just gonna say it, throughout Wing, Treys Kushinada made a habit of making Wu Fei look like a little bitch.
How come you don't use your dragon?
Because I want to fight you fair and square, Treys. That's how come.
Never was that more prevalent than in this final encounter. Wu Fei's Ultron Gundam is going toe-to-toe with Treys in the talkies too. And like most fights in Wing, this one turns into a debate. When Wu Fei poses the question of how many people had died in the ongoing war, Treys brings the receipts.
How many people have died for you? Huh?
Do you really want to know?
Huh?
As of yesterday, 99,822 people.
What?
He doesn't just know the exact number of the deceased, he also knows their names.
Noventa, Septum, Vente, Dorlan, Walker, Otto, Bunt. Their names are all etched into my heart.
While this is mostly supposed to be a stunning display of intellect and the depth of Treys' respect for those who fell for his ideals, it also serves as the biggest slap in the face to Wu Fei imaginable. Number 6, that's Stark J-Gun, Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn. Being an upgrade to the already unfathomably powerful Queen Mansa, it's no surprise that the Kshatriya is one of the most dangerous mobile suits around. That didn't stop the little J-Gun who could though. We're not even told who this pilot is, and he's still become one of the most beloved characters to Gundam diehards. To be able to fight Marida on equal ground by piloting a mass-produced model is a feat so few pilots are capable of pulling off. Even though he ultimately loses the battle, there's no shame in it at all. And hey, let's be honest, he would have won if not for that repulsion system. Whoever you were, we love you, dude. Number 5. Ashta-style ass-whooping. Mobile Suit Gundam Double Zeta. Wong has got to be one of the most hated characters from the Universal Century. As one of the central figures of Anaheim Electronics, pretty much everyone's afraid of rubbing him the wrong way since his influence carries so much weight. So they pretty much all watch as he beats the ever-loving piss out of Camille to correct his behavior. It's totally one-sided and brutal. Flash forward to Double Zeta, and Wong is once again looking to fix the attitude of a certain young whippersnapper. To that, Judo says, yeah, nah. The lad marches to the beat of his own drum, says screw all this hierarchy nonsense, and puts him down with one hit. Judo Ashta is simply built different. Number 4, Mission Accepted. Gundam Wing Endless Waltz.
I will truly be victorious.
The Gundams have all stopped fighting!
Told ya.
Sheer disrespect. That's the best way to describe this moment. When taking the fight to Dakim and Marimea, Hiro arrives at the final outpost looking to end the battle. He calls them for a quick chat, mostly to confirm one of their claims, that the fortress is impenetrable.
Let me confirm. Your shelter shield is activated?
What are you planning?
Your shelter is secure, is it?
Of course it is. See for yourself just how powerless you are.
Roger that.
Challenge accepted, says Hiro, who then proceeds to contradict everything they've said by blasting the fortress relentlessly with Wing Zero. His aim is so good that he's able to hit precisely the right spot to break the fortress's shield.
That's impossible! How could this be happening?
Never tell a Gundam pilot that something is impossible. Number 3, Manhandling Shaw. Mobile Suit Gundam Shaw's Counterattack. We're starting to believe the line from Beyond the Time that goes, I belong to you, is actually told from Shaw's perspective, because Amuro truly made him his bitch here. During their epic final encounter, it's the new Gundam versus the Sazabi, and while it appears even at first, it's clear that Amuro has surpassed the Red Comet. He owns him so ruthlessly that Shaw is forced to eject his cockpit, but is humiliatingly caught mid-escape. Like putting a naughty dog on a high counter so it'll stop misbehaving, Amuro thrusts Shaw's cockpit into axis, so he's unable to move and has to watch as his plans are foiled. Giving your opponent a front row seat to their plans getting BTFO'd is a hell of a flex. Number 2, who needs a mobile suit? Mobile Fighter G Gundam.
I believe we're surrounded.
Let's just say it, Master Asia is the GOAT. His feats of strength in G Gundam are far too many to count, but does anything make a statement like this? When the Devil Gundam's Death Army is causing chaos, it's up to Domon to hold them off, until he's stopped by an old familiar face, his sensei. Master Asia pretty much says, you need a mobile suit to take down these scrubs, skill issue. He takes one down not with a bazooka, not with a gun, not even with a sword, just with Domon's bandana and his damn fists. He's the undefeated of the East for a reason. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Kira Yamato, Mobile Suit Gundam C Destiny. Do you have any idea how hard it was to not make this list entirely Kira moments? The dude is a living flex machine. Well, if we had to pick from his finest, it's gotta go to his first launch of the Strike Freedom.
Kira Yamato, freedom, ikimasu!
He completely turns the tide of a huge-scale battle in the blink of an eye. Kira's able to target the weak points of every would-be enemy around him, making them unable to fight. Now, we know he's only immobilizing the mechs because of his pacifist nature, but causing them to be unable to fight is so much more difficult than just straight-up obliterating them, and it's got to be so humiliating. He's done this before, but not to this scale. Alas, 25 downed opponents in 2 minutes just isn't enough for him though. He then decides to take the fleet out too, with shots so precise, the passengers survive. The lad is just plain ridiculous. Which Gundam pilot is your all-time favorite? Let us know in those comments below.
I'm gonna live!
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.